Hi, my name is Emma Schmidtke, and I am the Education and Research Librarian here at Western Colorado University. In this video, I will demonstrate how to use Western OneSearch. Western OneSearch is the database that combines content from the majority of the library's other databases, as well as our physical and digital collections, allowing you to search all at once. To get started, I'm going to go to the library's homepage, which is library.western.edu. In the center of the homepage, I will see this search bar labeled Western OneSearch. I can type directly into that search. Say if I wanted all of the sources from the library on the Gunnison sage-grouse, type it in, click search. One thing to note about Western OneSearch is it does take a couple of seconds to load. And here are all of the sources on that topic available through the library. However, if I want to start with Western OneSearch's advanced search feature, I'm going to go back to the home page and I'm going to click on the words Western OneSearch here in all caps themselves. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to take me directly to the database. I'm going to go to Advanced Search, which here is located underneath the search bar. I'm going to click on that. Now here I have multiple search bars where I can enter more than one keyword. Keywords are 1 to 3 word phrases used to describe what topic you are doing research on. So say I want sources on the Gunnison sage-grouse, but I specifically want to know about the grouse's habitat. So here I would enter habitat as my second keyword. This drop-down menu here that says and, or not tells the database how my keywords are related to each other. So if I choose and, that means I want sources that contain both the keywords Gunnison sage-grouse and habitat. If I choose or, that means I would be okay with my sources having either the keyword Gunnison sage-grouse or the keyword habitat. It does not have to contain both. If I choose not, that means I want sources that contain the keyword Gunnison sage-grouse, but not habitat. They don't contain anything about habitat. For now, I'm going to leave it at and. Beside the search bars, you will see this All Fields drop-down menu. This is telling the database what parts of a source I want it to search for the keywords. So if I wanted to search for a specific author, I might choose that. If I wanted it to specifically search for the keyword Gunnison sage-grouse in the abstract of an article, I might choose that. Or I can just leave it as all fields or all text. I have additional options for refining my search down here, but I'm going to talk more about these options on the next screen. So for now, I have my keywords entered. I've specified how the keywords are related to each other here, and I've told the database what fields I want it to search. So I'm going to click Search. All right, and here are all the sources that contain both of those keywords I entered in the previous screen. Beneath the search bar, I'll see a couple of options. One is online full text if I want to limit my search to only sources that I can access right now in their full text form online. If I wanted to limit my sources to only peer-reviewed sources, I would click the peer-reviewed option. And then under all filters, I'm going to see many more options for refining my search. One is date range. So if I want sources that were only published in the past 12 months, I might choose that, past 5 years, specifying what date range my sources had to be published within. I can also set a custom date range if I wish. I can also specify by source type. So saying I only want academic journals, I only want news sites, I only want books. If I select those options, it just says this is the type of source my results have to be. Moving on to subject. Subjects are tags that are put on articles to describe what they are about. So if I, for example, choose endangered species, that means my results need to have both the keywords that I specified in the original search and also have to be labeled as being about this particular subject, in this case, endangered species. Once I've selected my limiters, I'm going to go to Apply Filters. And then here are my refined results. From here, if I find an article I want to look into further, I'm going to look at this drop-down menu for access options. If it shows me full text finder, I'm going to click on that. Then from there, I can click on the links on this screen that specify that they contain the full text. And then here is the full text of the article. If I see Access Now on the search results, I can click on that and it should take me directly to the full text. Here's the full text of the article. If when you choose access options and the drop-down menu offers you the option to request access, that means that we likely do not have the full text available in Western OneSearch. However, by clicking on the option for request access, you can go to a screen where you can choose to request the article via interlibrary loan, and we can get you the PDF of that article sent to you. That is a very brief overview of how to use Western OneSearch. I will point out that all of the tips I discussed today can also be used in many other databases. I can access those other databases on the library homepage by going Collections, Database List. And these are the links to all of the databases that the library has access to. I can also refine my database choices by subject. So say if I wanted to refine it to just environmental studies databases. These databases here, labeled as best bets, have been selected by our librarians as the most effective databases for students studying environmental studies. So for example, I could click on Environmental Complete here. And again, I'm going to look for the link to Advanced Search. And then once again, I can enter in my keywords. Click Search. And here are my results. And I'm going to look for either PDF full text, request access if I need to request it via interlibrary loan, full text finder if I wanted to search for the full text in other databases that the library has access to. So that is a very brief overview on how to use Western OneSearch. If you ever need help or have questions about using Western OneSearch, you can stop in the library during any of our open hours. Our open hours are listed here, and ask one of our staff members located at the second floor help desk to help you. Or you can click on this tab here on the library website where it says Chat Help and ask a question of a library staff member here. Or Up at the top of the library website, in the banner, you're going to look for Book a Librarian. You can click on that. Book a Librarian appointments are up to 30-minute one-on-one meetings with a librarian where we talk about your specific research topic, your specific project, and we can develop those keywords and those search strategies for using Western OneSearch or any of the library's databases. So here is where you would schedule that Book a Librarian appointment. That brings me to the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching.